Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have my week 16 of my 2020 Project Life album here for you. First, I put my pictures in semi-chronological order. You'll notice that I didn't take pictures every day this week, and I'm fine with that. Especially with quarantine, all my pictures were starting to look the same, so I don't have as many photos moving forward as I did when we lived outside of the house. So now I use the Studio Calico kit for the month of April. I will have their link to their subscription down in the comments, in the description box below. And I am going through the journal cards and trying to decide which journaling cards I'm going to use or filler cards I'm going to use for this layout. Now I do use the print and cut file that they sell at the Studio Calico store. I use the one that goes with the April kit, and the labels all match with the colors of this kit. So first I'm going to do this picture of my daughter. My daughter is all dressed up there. You can see she dressed herself. She put that crown on, and she put a little post-it note on herself, and she's using the pencil with an eraser as a wand. And I journal on this. Oh, Kaya, you were going with your dad to pick up some food, and you wrote on a note on a post-it, "Do not cough on me." Made me laugh. So I'm adhering the label down with a Kokio adhesive. That's my favorite roller adhesive. I purchased that on Amazon, which I'll also have linked down below. It's a Japanese brand roller adhesive that I absolutely love. I'm doing my journaling with a Zebra Sarasa dark gray vintage pen, and I like this dark gray vintage pen to journal better than black, so it's not so stark, yet it's still very readable when you do your journaling on there. I did use a Felicity Jane date stamp, and I'm going to use that to stamp everything on this layout. I'm using the stamp "You Are My Sunshine" from the Studio Calico kit, and I'm using an eraser to rub it so it gets all the debris off of there, so it gives a clean image. After I use the VersaFine Onyx ink pad, because it does great detail work, I clean off my stamp with a stamp chamois, and I'm trying to decide which embellishments to use, because already I've done a couple layouts with this kit, and yet I still have, look at how much embellishments I still have. So I'm using these word stickers, and the first one says "loving this," the second one says "for the record," and the third one I'm using says "documented." So that's going to be for that card. The next card is, the next photo is of my son. Look at the way he reads. Now, I have these other stamp sets that I purchased from Studio Calico as well as Everyday Explorers, and these are about quarantine. So I ordered them, and they came in recently, and I will be doing a stamp haul here pretty soon, but I wanted to go ahead and use this. And I'm using the one that says "Quarantine Life Lately." Now this is my son doing his homework. I again use the eraser. A white eraser works best for this, I noticed. And I'm using black StazOn ink, and I'm putting that onto the bottom photo that says "Everything's going to be okay." And in parentheses it says "I'll figure it out." This is of my boys doing distance learning, and this is from the Everyday Explorers stamp set, the one that says "Peace Out." Now I'm looking through the other stamp sets that I got from Studio Calico and Everyday Explorers. This particular one is from Studio Calico, and I'm using the stamp that says "Quarantine Life Lately," and I'm struggling to get it out of the little bag. But I'm going to use the one that says "Quarantine Life Lately." I'm going to use the eraser again because these are all brand new stamps. And I'm going to use StazOn again to stamp that onto the top right corner of that photo. And I'm using the stamp chamois to clean that off before putting my stamp away. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a number onto the very left 3x4 journaling card. That is always my title card, and I just put the week number that it is, not the actual particular dates that the week encompasses, because I do date every photo that comes that I put on my layout. Now I'm stamping all those layouts, and then I'm going to do this journaling, and on the journal card it says "This was so good." And I got the kids new desks from Amazon. I actually wanted to get them desks from IKEA, but IKEA was closed and you couldn't even do online shopping and pickup, so I just ordered these desks from Amazon. Anyway, it says now they can do their online schooling on these desks. Hopefully we can maintain this. And I date stamped that with the 14th. So I just wanted to show how the kids are working on that. And please don't judge me on the kids' library. Every time I feel like I get it clean, it gets messy again. So anyway, so this photo of my earrings, I wrote new earrings for my second piercing. I wanted to get Huggies, and so I ordered these off of Etsy, and I'm journaling that, date stamping it, and then I'm going to use the word stickers that says, "This is so lovely." And of course, I staple it using a tiny attacher. I staple all my labels. Now, I have a hard time using these cork circles, so I just stapled it onto this journaling card that says "This moment is everything," and the one on top says "Just grow." And later I'm going to come and put another cork circle onto the bottom of it. But on this bottom photo, it's of me working in my planner. I do planners as well. I haven't really recorded any videos on planners. If you're interested in seeing me work on my planners, then please let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to do some planner hauls and planning on my channel if you guys are interested. So I journaled Hobonichi planner time, and then I'm going to put the word stickers that says noteworthy, love it, and yes please. Now I'm moving to the right hand side of my layout, and on this layout I have some pictures and journaling cards there ready for me to work on. And you'll notice that I'm going to use a label, and this is a picture of my son in bed, and I journaled, "Zach will wake up in the morning, do all of his online learning before he even gets out of bed," and I date stamp it. I felt like the teachers did the best that they could under the circumstances, but I feel like the last few months of school were a total waste of time. I don't know that my kids learned anything, and I'm just trying to be accepting and just, be okay with everything that happened. I hope that they have a better handle on things for the new year, since we're going to be doing distance learning here in San Diego again. So I put the chipboard that says best ever, the best ever, and I cut the top off because I like it hanging off of the edge. I'm using the word stickers that say "so very special," "more of this," and "love everything about this." Now, I don't think he spent very much time doing his schoolwork, but every week I got an email saying that he handed in all of his assignments. So, I mean, I guess I just have to accept that, right? Okay, and he got an A, so. Okay, the next picture is of my two kids in my bed, and I put the chipboard that says "sunshine and feeling fine." And on the journaling card, I documented, "got kicked out of my own bed, ... again." So frustrating, because they both kick me out of bed, especially when more than one child sleeps with me. It's very frustrating. And the thing is, I don't want to go sleep in their bed because it's not as comfortable as mine. I guess I need to spend some money investing in new mattresses for the kids. Okay, so this very right-hand side journaling card, I am putting this Starburst cork on there, and I stapled that down and cut the bottom portion of that out. And then I'm going to work on the very left-hand side. I'm putting another cork circle on there, and I'm just going to staple that on, and it says "You are my sunshine." And I'm just noticing now that the journaling or the filler card to the right of it says "You are my sunshine" as well. I guess I should have spaced those out a little bit. Okay, so then the next picture is of a screenshot of the coronavirus cases here in the US. I just think it's so scary, the things that are happening in this world right now. And then this next picture is of my daughter and myself. My best friend made some masks and sent them to us. So we just took a quick picture and I date stamped that. And then I'm going to use a chipboard that says every day is a brand new chance to have an adventure, and life sure is an adventure. So I'm using my 6-inch tonic guillotine to cut off this 3x4 photo. If any of you guys have an easy way to do 3x4 photos and still have a border around it, will you let me know in the comments below? Because I do use pick stitch to do the border, but if I cut it, then the borders are uneven. Okay, and I do use a Epson PM 400 printer for my 4x6 photos. So on this last card, it says some very important things on my list, and I journaled. This is supposed to be competition weekend. Kaya's secret dancer Zoe came to drop something off for her. Due to social distancing, they gave each other virtual hugs. And then I date stamped that and put some stickers. My heart is full. I live for these moments and love this moment on that photo. Now you'll see on this journaling card, I do end up adding another cork circle, the one that says happy, and I'm going to cut the bottom of that off. Then I'm looking through the other embellishments and I decide to use this tag embellishment, and I'm going to put a crochet thread through to tie the label, and I'm going to put that onto the bottom left hand photo. And trying to use up my embellishments, I'm using the sticker, chipboard sticker that says "You are my sunshine" onto that photo of my son, and that's my week 16. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in planner videos, let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.